Alright, here we are, back for another drive using the X360 camera from Kaiser Baas. Thought I'd throw it in the car again and give you a bit of a look around as I drive home. Someone's alarm going off. Don't see any criminals. People are playing Pokemon Go there, now that way. I only know that because there's a, okay, so I've played the game. I play the game. I know there's a Pokestop right there. Anyway, so this is the second lot of excuse me, the second lot of video that I've done on the X360 dual lens camera. Pretty good so far. I did find it was a little bit fiddly converting it for YouTube, but once I actually read the YouTube their own instructions for converting it, because of course you can download some software from the Kaiser Baas website. However, there is also another bit of software which also embeds some metadata in it in your video file to help YouTube and Facebook know that it's definitely a 360 degree video file. Here we go. Every red light on the way home already. Of course, this morning when I did it, the video this morning, the sun was streaming in. So I just thought we'd see how we go on the way home. It's a bit darker, it's overcast. Possibly just as busy with traffic. There's a big truck here in front of me. Oh, that's not a good move. See that guy, look at that. So the idea with the dual lens cameras is that you can either slide this video into your virtual reality headset on your mobile phone and look around with your head to be in that virtual reality, or even if you just upload the videos to YouTube or Facebook, users can then interact with the video and navigate their way around to see what I can see. In some cases probably see better than what I can see because you can't always be looking in the other direction. If you pick up one of these cameras, it's always helpful to get the app that goes along with it. Firstly, so you can easily change the camera settings. You can monitor the video in real time. I'm not going to be doing that because my phone's down there and I'm not going to touch it while driving. Save myself a $450 fine and loss of 4 demerit points. But it is handy. The app is handy to actually monitor the video, of course. Then to play the video back, you can download it from the SD card on the camera into your phone, or you can just actually pull that SD card out, attach it to your laptop or your PC, load it into there, and then do the conversion. I did actually just get the Kaiser Baas their VRX virtual reality headset today as well. Those are selling for $50. Whoa. Come on. Here we go. So yeah, those are selling for $50. I actually found that that headset was pretty comfy to wear, and it was good fun watching virtual reality video in it. So I'll be checking out a few more of those. And now you basically go through YouTube now, and there's just so many of these virtual reality 360 degree videos, and we can only expect more, I guess. It's probably not as dark as I think it is. No, it's not, is it? so you can enjoy Baronia Road like I do. A lot of streets would be better if there was no parking on the street. Turn the radio up.
With station sponsor Bernard Edgeworth.
One of the fastest ways to get people to engage with your website is to offer a quiz or a poll. Not only is it fun for your customers, but it will also help you build your database quickly too. And if you ask the right questions in the poll, you can learn more about what your customers really want from you and how you can service them more effectively. For examples of how to build a quick quiz for your website, visit amomentforSmallBusiness.com.au.
89.9 Light FM traffic. An after crash at Oakley to Savo, northbound lanes of Warrigal Road have been diverted at Harpenden Road. Southbound, there's only one lane getting through. Got massive delays divided back beyond the Monash Freeway. It's a big mess, one to avoid if you can. Smash 2 in Noble Park, Heatherton Road at Ellendale Road, and Hillside South. Chandler's Lane at Liverpool Road is smashed 2. Freeways, all hard work, none worse than the tunnel though, finishing the Westgate all the way up to Midland Road. I'm Chris Miller, you're up to date with the latest on Melbourne's positive alternative, 89.9 Light FM.
Light FM weather.
It's very chilly, 5 degrees overnight tonight, cloudy, 14 our expected top tomorrow, 15 with some cloudy periods on Sunday too. And looking ahead to Monday, scare week, partly cloudy, top of 16 degrees. Right now it's 12, which typing in Nico Santos. This is home at Light FM.
It's just occurred to me that if I leave the radio up, the background music will get picked up by YouTube's copyright bots, and they'll get me for copyright infringement, and they'll want to take my video down. So I'll turn the radio down during the songs, or switch over to talkback or something. As much as it is preferable to listen to music on the way home. Maybe you can have a look around in the cars next to me, so it's not as awkward for me to do it. See who's on their phone, who's got their fist up their nose. Come on everyone, let's go. Well, exciting so far. Well, I haven't put much up on YouTube lately, so we might as well make a 20 or 30 minute video. I did notice that with the video I took this morning, it seems that the file size limit is perhaps 2 gigabytes, and then it'll start another file. And I guess in theory, if you just join those, if you want to edit your video and just join those 2 files together, that shouldn't be a problem. It's just a little bit more work. And at the moment, I've just actually got the camera sitting on the dashboard of the car using the built-in really it's like a flexible tripod that's kind of got squishy feet on it, and so it's actually just sitting on top of the dashboard on a couple of air vents. While you can actually pan down and look in that direction, it probably won't be that clear as to what exactly the camera's sitting on. That sits there pretty happily. I guess if I made any really sudden moves in the car, or slammed on the brakes, or accelerated too fast, it might fly off the dashboard. I'm not expecting any of those things to happen though. If you were going to use it in your car, you could use one of the more permanent mounts, where you can, I guess, fix it to the back of the rear vision mirror perhaps, or you could have it hanging down. There is a feature where you can flip the video, so that might be useful if you were wanting to mount it the other way instead of from the dashboard up, maybe from the top of the windscreen down. Unfortunately, I'm not anywhere near somewhere very scenic like Sydney Harbour or the beach, or a lush forest or anything to take you past, but this is okay. Really just give you an idea of how everything works. Another thing I found from this morning's video, I was actually pretty happy with how the audio came up on this camera compared to other action cameras that I've played with before, where the sound really hasn't been very good at all. I found this was pretty clear, which is good. I think this sort of camera lends itself to having better sound capabilities, whereas I guess with your average action style camera, I guess you're more likely to be focusing on the image rather than the sound that goes with it. Add some music to it later. That truck driver, I think, is on his phone, is he? Or he's talking, I can't tell. No, he's not on his phone. Oh, however, the guy in the car next to me is on his phone. Look at that. Dialing away. Oh, they're both on their phone, him and his passenger. So all we need is, when he goes past, we just need to tag his number plate, maybe. Copy the video to the Victorian Police or Vic Roads or something. Catch his number plate there. We see it. Hope so. Maybe we go past us. There you go. You see his number plate now. UXZ346. Congratulations. You have just earned yourself. Hopefully, you've earned yourself a fine for using your mobile phone while driving. Hopefully that's been caught by the camera. It's really, it's dangerous. What's he in? He's in a Mitsubishi Ute, white Mitsubishi Ute. There he is. Hopefully he's not actually using his phone while driving. Although even if you pulled up at a red light, sorry if I sound preachy, but if you pull up at a red light, you actually can't pull your phone out and use it. You have to be legally parked. Not him. See you, mate. Hope you get a ticket. be actually very interested to see if you had the same view that I did of him twiddling away on his phone. I might have had a slight height boost there. I'll examine the evidence later though. I could mount one of these on top of a police car. The police car could just slowly cruise through traffic. Camera looking down on the other drivers on either side, and in real time you could quite subtly check out who was using their phone without staring directly at them. Dark, but it's not really. Like a little bit of glare, a bit of reflection off the windscreen, depending on how you pan up in the video. I can just see here that the LCD screen that's embedded in the top of the camera actually gives off a little bit of light there. So I don't know whether it'll get picked up off the reflection on the windscreen.
With Contact Point, for a limited time, a low monthly fee will give you the technology to grow. There's a number of packages to choose from. To find out more, make contact. contactpoint.com.au/small business. Station sponsor.
Let's look at Rangers Tech. Station sponsor Rangers Tech. Trade schooling that gets you where you want to go. RTO 22559.
89.9 Light FM News. Your voice, your news.
Mostly cloudy tomorrow and a top of 15. I'm Jess Drummond with Light FM's 5 o'clock news. Police have landed a helicopter in the middle of a road to make an arrest in the city's west.
Wow.
Ground crews were delayed by roadworks, so air wing officers landed their chopper in the middle of an under-construction road in Tarneit before arresting the 27-year-old man late yesterday afternoon. The man from Deer Park will appear in court in October. A man has been taken to hospital with suspected hypothermia after being rescued from waters off Werribee South. The man and a woman were on a boat that overturned and were stranded in water for 20 minutes before being rescued by a passing boat. Ambulance Victoria says neither suffered serious injuries, but one man has been taken to Werribee Hospital. 20 people have been hospitalised in Victoria in a psychotic state after reportedly taking synthetic cannabis. The Alcohol and Drug Foundation has issued a warning to health professionals after 2 hospitals recently reported a spike in patients needing treatment, presenting with symptoms of psychosis. Commemorations for the 101st anniversary of the charge at Lone Pine on Gallipoli will be held tomorrow. The attack was a diversion for Turkish reserves and, although successful, came at a cost of $2,200 Turkey, James Larson, will lay a wreath at the memorial. And Australia has suspended aid to World Vision's work in Palestinian territories following allegations the charity's head in Gaza funneled millions of dollars to militant group Hamas. Manager Mohammed El Halabi is facing charges of diverting US $50 million, that's $66 million Australian, to the group. World Vision Australia CEO Tim Costello has told our newsroom the charity is shocked and puzzled by the charges.
If we've been called so as DFAT, that's why DFAT very sensibly have said we're suspending this until an investigation, because this is profoundly mystifying to us.
Mr. Costello assures donors the money is spent on reducing poverty for Palestinian people, not on terrorism. Collingwood is wary of the pressure Richmond is under coming off a big loss to GWS. The sides crash at G tonight to kick off round 20. Magpies coach Nathan Buckley says he will treat the Tigers with respect but remains intent on winning.
We've got our heads in the sand. We know that there's a fair bit of focus on Richmond at the moment, but clearly we'll look at them as an opposition on the field. But we'll be really...
NQR, save up to 70% off.
Meantime, retiring Swans player Ted Richards says he was always aware 2016 was likely to be his last year. And in cricket, Sri Lankan spinner Rangana Herath has taken a hat-trick to knock the heart out of Australia's first innings on the second day of the second test. Adam Voges, Peter Neville and Mitchell Starc all fell victim. The tourists were left reeling, all out for a paltry 106. That's the latest Light FM news. Weather next.
Keeping you up to date all through the day. Your voice, your news service, on air and online at lightfm.com.au. Plus the 9 News simulcast every night from 6.
Often it's the small things you do that make you an amazing foster carer.
Small things have been sitting around the kitchen table talking about the highlights from their day, which has been really special. Styling their hair, doing the girls' hair in braids, take our dog for a walk and gradually give them responsibility to hold the lead. Anyone can be a carer if you want to love and support and provide a safe environment to a child.
Open your heart, open your home. Become a short or long-term foster carer. Go to fosteringconnections.com.au.
Station sponsor. Light FM's 4-day forecast.
A top of 15 tomorrow and a mostly cloudy day. Sunday partly cloudy with a high of 16. Monday a possible shower and 16 degrees. And on Tuesday 18 with a shower or two. Currently in the world's most livable city it's 11 degrees. On Melbourne's positive alternative 89.9 Light FM.
Providing quality ethical dentistry.
That's my voice.
Friendly staff. Station sponsor Angel Dental Kilsyth and Angel Dental Rogel. Ask about special offers for Light FM listeners.
89.9 Light FM traffic. Big struggle across the board for all the majors tonight. Fellas, probably the worst of the queues off the Westgate up to the Ring Road. Westgate's not far behind it though. Pretty heavy city side of the bridge in both directions. And chunky all out to Corroy Creek Road. On A3-way, suddenly approaching Warrigal Road at its worst though after Springvale Road down to the Princess Highway. Still got big delays around Oakley after that smash on Warrigal Road south of the Princess Highway. All lanes open, traffic just struggling to recover. I'm Chris Miller, you're up to date with the latest on Melbourne's positive alternative, 89.9 Light FM. 5 events, inspirational speakers, great networking. Station sponsor Whitehorse City Council presents Whitehorse Business Week, August 8 to 12. Register now at wbiz.com.au.
Words to live by on Light FM.
Fine words are like honey, they cheer you up and make you feel strong. That's from the Bible and Proverbs 16 verse 24. More words to live by coming up 7 o'clock tonight. Yeah.
You and Leroy for Melbourne's best drive home.
And I pulled out my husband's sweater, and in it there was like a big hard lump in the pocket. It was his passport.
Oh, it was nice.
89.9 Light FM.
It's Leroy from 119. You remember this? How long has it been since you heard that? Well, we're going to play it for you very, very soon on the show. Also, we're going to talk about kids.
For the music. Right. Getting close to where I need to be. If you're still watching the video, thanks for hanging in there. I'm sure you've skipped through it to see how it finishes. How will this video finish? I'll tell you now, it will finish with me stopping the car and turning off the camera. no, you will not be able to follow me home. I'm not actually going straight home. I'm not sure if learner motorcyclists should be riding like that. A bit scary. You probably saw him coming before I did. It is a bit darker than this morning, given that this morning it wasn't overcast at all. Going to get the green light. Wait. Yes. Highlight of the drive so far. Oh, except for catching that guy on his phone. Speed humps. What's this guy doing? That's a big bump. Alright, and we're done, so we'll stop. Oh, I think I already did. Stop. I think we're still recording. doesn't want to respond. I do know that the camera is about to run out of battery though. Well, I'll leave it recording. Suddenly decided not to behave itself. That says it's connected. I don't think I have an extra USB lead. Maybe I do. Keys. Well, it's not great because the camera seems to have stopped responding.